Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing a review of the Doctor Who Big Finish based sort of action figure range from B&M of the 7th Doctor and Axis Strike Squad Dalek. Hopefully the rest of these sets are either correctly named in the titles below or above, and or maybe I say them correctly for a change. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, this one is a bit of a bollock to say, but yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. All three, I want to say, of the B&M Dr. Dalek packs have actually been based off Big Finish audio stories, which I've only just sort of remembered to even mention in any of the reviews, I think. I could be wrong, but this one is quite different. It's not specifically from a Doctor Who's main story, it's from a spin-off series, the Gallifrey series. So it is kind of odd that they have packaged the Doctor technically with said Dalek, but and apparently in Gallifrey 4, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was the 5th box set, I'm not sure, but either way they use new series Daleks like the bronze and gold Daleks, like seen here on the front cover, and apparently that was a big hoo-ha, like a big sort of like thing, and that I don't know if there was like negative backlash by fans, but it was a big thing, as in like Big Finish, that it was the first time I think them as a company had used the new series Dalek, so it was something different. So, but yeah, I think first of all I'm going to go through the sort of stuff with the Dalek for a change this time round. It's got the black spheres as well as the black dome. Unfortunately, my one has like quite a bent out of shape Dalek manipulatory plunger arm, and that, which is really annoying to say the least. But yeah, it's quite sort of matte finish to the sort of bottom part of it, and it's got 3 wheels as usual, so you can have it wheel about in all manner of directions, as well as the eye stalk moves up and down. Plunger moves up and down, side to side, as does the exterminator gun. And it's just, I think one thing that I like more about this Dalek than say the bronze and silver Dalek with the John Hurt War Doctor is the fact that this one kind of reminds me of the Dalek Guards from Bad Wolf Parting of the Ways with the Dalek Emperor. And I can never remember if they actually released those as like actual 5-inch Dalek figures. And so this is as close as I'm ever going to get to a Dalek like that. So yeah, for that reason, and that reason alone, this one's kind of cool. I would definitely say though the dark blue and silver one with the dark eyes Paul McGann is probably my favourite Dalek of the 3 Dalek Doctor Dalek packs even. And that, and yeah, it's quite a big thing as well, these 3 Dr. Dalek packs, because again they're the first time that they've ever done action figures based off Big Finish audio stories. So yeah, so that's really awesome and really kind of interesting and quite unique and different as well, and quite interesting in so much as like, why now, and that. But yeah, so that's the Dalek, standard sort of Dalek for the most part, as I say, besides the spheres on the bottom and the Dalek dome. And then you've got this rather interesting variant of Sylvester McCoy. It's the closest thing to the 1996 TV movie sort of Sylvester McCoy we're gonna ever get. I think you'd need to have a different head sculpt for that to be obviously a lot more accurate, but for a B&M set, it's to be expected that they won't do too much outside the box, I guess, or rock the boat too much. But that being said, it is still a good enough figure in my opinion. I think you've got this red scarf, the red jumper, the nice light sort of tie and handkerchief, and the gold chain, which I don't think the handkerchief and the chain should really be on the action figure, if I'm not mistaken. However, it is really nice that they've sort of washed his hair with like grey, and that just sort of adding to the idea that it is a aged 7th Doctor, that he is near the end of his tenure, and the head sculpt is, you know, Sylvester McCoy through and through, really, pretty much. And then the trousers are checkered, sort of grey, light grey, dark grey, and blue, which, again, I don't think it's 100% accurate, but, you know, it's as accurate as they could get it, I guess. And then the shoes are sort of normal sort of brogue type shoes. And as for articulation, it's, you know, sort of standard. Head can move 360. The arms can, you know, bend at the elbow thingy, and hands do full 360. Knee. Oh god. Hopefully don't break the figure. That would be annoying. But knees bend, go out to the side, but are limited by the coat and that. So, but yeah, he unfortunately doesn't come with his question mark umbrella, which I can't remember off the top of my head if that's in the 1996 TV movie. Either it's just that or the hat. I know it was like a trade-off, like it was either, yeah, the hat or the umbrella, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, this one's even, as I said before, kind of even more unique than the other two sets, in so much as this Dalek is based off a spin-off franchise of Big Finish. You know, Doctor Who expanded, even more expanded universe of sorts, in a way, and then yeah, you've got this sort of really rather unique version of the 7th Doctor in this sort of light brownish colour. It's not as dark as the season 26 coat, by the way. It is lighter, but it's not obviously as light as the white jacket, obviously, by any means. But yeah, so it's pretty mad to think that we have as close a action figure as we can get, I guess, without doing a complete, as I said before, new mould on the Sylvester McCoy head of a 1996 TV movie version of him. So yeah, I'd give this sort of set a well-earned sort of 7 out of 10. It's a decent enough one. It's you know, if you're really into sort of the Daleks, or you know, getting various versions of the Doctor, then yeah, obviously it's a must-have. Or if you're a huge fan of the sort of Gallifrey series, or army building Daleks, or whatever, then yeah, it's obviously a must-have, these sets, and if you can find it, and that, and yeah, I think it's a decent sort of combination, I guess. It is a bit odd, but yeah, but I mean, it's a nice addition to the collection. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.